What's going on, guys? One of the most asked questions I get on my live streams is for me to recommend some horror movies that you guys may have never heard of. Every night I give out the same movies, but I thought I would give you five movies that I think you should. There you go. Five movies I think you should see that you may not have in your collection that I recommend that aren't too mainstream that you may have never heard of. Guys, I would love to hear your recommendations. If there's any of these horror movies that you recommend for me, write them in the comment section below. I always write y'all's recommendations. But let's go. Here are my five movies you should watch. Coming in at number five, I have Highway to Hell. I first watched this for the first time when I was like in second grade, and Hell Cop was a huge influence on me. CJ Graham's performance was awesome. I wore orange shades. I always had to have orange shades because how much I loved that movie. Also, these are in no particular order, but number four, we have Demon Wind. This is probably my favorite VHS rental of all time. If you guys were VHS rental kids of the 80s, you probably saw this green case with the lenticular. I wish I had the lenticular case. I do not. Demon Wind, I can't say enough good things about. Really enjoy this movie. The Guest is probably a little more mainstream than the rest of these. Oh, Guest Shirt too. But I always recommend this because it's one of my favorite blind buys ever. So I can't recommend The Guest enough. I feel like this will probably be the easiest one for you guys to find and watch. If you are a fan of metal music and horror, The Devil's Candy is the way to go. I always recommend this every stream. This is one of my favorite horror movies ever. I love metal music. I love horror movies, and this one's really dark and has one of the most powerful endings of any horror movie I've ever seen. I love this movie. Last but certainly not least, the Larry Drake classic, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. If you take everybody that I put in these other movies, the entire cast, it would not equal the all-star cast that is in Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. I absolutely adore this movie. This is a must-watch for me every Halloween, and I think that you will enjoy this too if you can find a copy of it. This one's still pretty cheap. You can get it on Amazon. You can probably watch it on one of those streaming services. Definitely check out Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. Guys, again, there's my five recommendations. I'd love to hear your recommendations down below. Thank you guys all so much for the support. Until next time, I'll see you at the movies.